Hey everybody, this is Vince Nateri and you're listening to the Hong Kong Trail Rockers podcast. I wanted to do 3 quick things in this short segment of this podcast. First, I want to thank you all for your support. In less than a month, this podcast has received 1,000 downloads, and that's largely been because of the phenomenal guests we've had on the show. Sharon Sheck on the yoga segment, Martijn Dokus on trail gear, John Ellis about his entry into trail running, Stephen Carr about his experience, and of course Andre Bloomberg. A big thank you goes to all the interviewees for imparting so much knowledge to the Hong Kong trail running community. Also, a big thank you goes to Hannes for his segment on imparting knowledge on Plover Cove, the 6 facts on Plover Cove. And I also want to thank all the runners who put up with me and who also spoke to me after hot, sweaty runs on a hot summer day. Yeah, Milos, Rupert, Stephen, I'm referring to you guys. Secondly, I wanted to let you know that I'm going to be on vacation for 3 weeks. I'm going to be in the mountains in Kashmir riding a motorbike. Fellow Plover Cove owner Hannes, a friend of mine from India, and I are going to be riding Royal Enfield in the Leh region of Kashmir. Lastly, I wanted to let you know that although we may not have new episodes in the coming 3 weeks, I've really enjoyed doing this show, and thanks to my secret agent Stephen Carr, I guess it's not so secret now, but thanks to him, I think we're going to have the likes of Vlad Excel, Clement Dumont, Sabrina Dumont, Rita Strobel, and Philip Forsyth on the show in about 3 weeks' time when I'm back. So again, thank you again to all listeners and to everyone for all the valuable feedback. Martijn Dokus especially for getting me prepared for Andre's interview, Tony Lai on his suggestion on the 3 short questions for all interviewees, Philip Forsyth for telling me to cut down my intro music to 8 seconds, and so many more guys. So until 3 weeks' time, have a great summer in Hong Kong and happy trails. Before I go, I'm going to leave you with my favorite Scott Jurek quote. This is an excerpt from his book Eat and Run, which I highly recommend that you read if you haven't already. And this paragraph, it really, as I was reading it, I had to read this paragraph at least 2 to 3 times to capture its full meaning. Here goes. I reminded myself to be grateful for my latest injury. It helped me remember why I ran ultras in the first place. It wasn't for the chance to best a record. It wasn't for simple physical pleasure. It was for something more profound, something deeper. To run 100 miles and more is to bring the body to the point of breaking, and to bring the mind to the point of destruction, and to arrive at the place where you can alter your consciousness. It was to see more clearly. As my yoga teacher would say, injuries are our best teachers. I'm convinced that a lot of people run ultra marathons for the same reason they take mood-altering drugs. I don't mean to minimize the gifts of friendship, achievement, and closest to nature that I received in my running career. But the longer and farther I ran, the more I realized that what I was often chasing was a state of mind, a place where worries that seemed monumental melted away, a place where the beauty and timelessness of nature and the universe and of the present moment came into sharp focus. What a quote. This is the Hong Kong Trail Rockers podcast. This is your host, Vince Nateri, signing off. See you in 3 weeks' time. Thank you.